after this video, you might never take that drug for hypertension again. Make sure you watch this video to the end. Now, I know most of you are diagnosed of hypertension and you are frustrated. You don't just want to use the medication, because how can you use a medication forever, for life, when you're just 30 years old? What if I tell you that there are things you can actually do that you don't need medication again? Do you want to know? Now, you need 3 ingredients, and I'm going to explain the scientific pathway to it, okay? Now, you need bryophyllum, you need CMOS, and you need zobo leaves. Zobo leaves are also called hibiscus flower. Now, in that zobo leaf, you have what we call ACE inhibitor. Are you with me? Now, that ACE inhibitor is the same work your lisinopril do when it comes to management of high blood pressure. It inhibits ACE, which actually helps to prevent what we call vasoconstriction. So instead of constricting your blood vessels, it dilates it, thereby helping for easy blood flow. Another thing again is that bryophyllum is also called the miracle leaf, where you have phenolic acid. Now, this one is just to dilate your blood vessel and make sure that your blood flows properly. Then the last but not the least is your CMOS. If you've not been taking CMOS, especially the original one, trust me, you're on a long thing. CMOS contains potassium and magnesium. Now, let me tell you, when it comes to hypertension, you need to be able to balance the electrolytes, your potassium and your sodium. But most of you, the sodium is higher than the potassium. CMOS is going to do it for you. So how do you prepare this recipe? Very simple. You can get just 1 handful of zobo leaves, okay? Boil it with like 500 ml of water or 1 liter. But make sure you boil the zobo very well. The next thing you do is to add 1 or 2 tablespoons of CMOS gel, or you take 1 or 2 CMOS gummies. Then that miracle leaf, you can get like 3 leaves, big one. You heat it and then you squeeze the juice inside that zobo tea. When you drink this combination, especially at night, there is no way you will not see improvement in your blood pressure. Now, you can decide to take it morning and night. Just between 250 ml to 500 ml is enough for at least 3 times in a week. If you're on medication, make sure you monitor your blood pressure before you start this. Now, aside from this, what else can you do to make sure that you are not just dependent on this recipe that I just told you? Number 1 is to avoid red meat. Replace it with mushroom and fish. Number 2 is to make sure that you exercise at least 10 minutes a day. If you don't know how to exercise, go and play Bedu, go and play the video song or any kind of music, Christian music you enjoy, and dance for 10 minutes. That helps you to prepare your heart, it helps your cardiac muscles, and most importantly, it helps for blood flow. Another thing again I will encourage you to do is try as much as possible to reduce your sodium intake. If you are using seasoning cube to cook, don't use salt, because there is salt already, sodium in that your seasoning cube. Are you guys with me? Then, before you sleep at night, if you are treating hypertension or you want your blood flow properly, make sure before you sleep at night you drink hot water. Yes, it's going to help your blood circulation, your blood viscosity. It will help your blood viscosity to be in its normal thickness, so that your blood does not get too thick, and when it gets too thick, it will be difficult for it to flow through your blood vessels. Do you understand? I would also encourage you, if you know that you are hypertensive and that medication is not working, kindly incorporate these 3 fruits that I'm going to mention now, because of its nutritional ingredient, because of the nutritional benefit in it. Avocados are very high in potassium, bananas, and beetroot. Beetroot are great in nitrates that can help you to dilate your blood vessels. You can make them as smoothie. You can also boil the back of banana and make it as tea the days you know you are stressed. The rate at which people are slumping is alarming, and I'm telling you, if you watch this video, forward it to at least 5 persons in your life today, so that you are not a victim of your friends slump and die, your parents slump and die, or even you, because